this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I'm back for my second month of the vertical diet, and some things that I got different this time than last time. I got some sweet potatoes. I'm gonna throw some of those in there, and instead of ground beef, I got a bunch of different kinds of lean cuts of beef. So I got beef bottom round steak, beef stew meats. What's this one? I don't know. Eye round steak, and I think there's sirloin tip steak, and all of them are about like that's $4.37 a pound for the sirloin tip. The beef stew meat was $4.92 a pound. This was on sale. It's probably like a day or two old, but it was 12% off, and it's $4.78 a pound. Originally $5.98 a pound for the eye round, and $4.54 a pound for the bottom round. So these are all very lean cuts of beef, and since the leaner the cut of beef, which is what we want, it kind of makes it a little tougher, because you know the good high price steaks are like I don't know, like filet mignon and ribeyes, and those are heavy marbling, a lot more fat in them, which is not what we're going for with the diet. We want leanest cuts as possible, and that works out good for me because it's a lot cheaper. Some of those cuts of beef are like $20 a pound. Compare that to $4.54 a pound, much better. And so I'm eating a pound of red meat a day, and along with all the other things which you should have seen in the first video, but basically spinach, one bell pepper a day. I got like baked potatoes. I got golden Yukon Gold potatoes. I get these mandarins. I usually eat like one of these, not every day, but when I do eat one, it's just one a day. But I don't eat them every day. And then like a sip of orange juice, maybe like 4 ounces of orange juice or 4 ounces of cranberry juice. And that's pretty much it. And I did get a different kind of rice. I got basmati rice. I'll show you that when I cook up a batch with my new recipe. And sometimes I put a can of tomato sauce in it. It gives it a different flavor. It's not too many calories. Sometimes I'll put a can of green beans or a can of corn. And I'm probably not going to get corn again, but the green beans are pretty good. Corn kind of has too much sugary starch in it, I think. So, I just carry this all in. I'm sweating a little bit. Sorry about that. But I'm going to start breaking this up into these 1 gallon bags, and I'll get back with you in a little bit. Alright, so I whipped the batch up. I'm getting hungry. And here's what we're looking like. I put a can of green beans in there with like all the water that's in the can of green beans. That gives it a little extra moisture for steaming. And I still put a cup of bone broth in there too. So let me mash this up. And this is with the steak instead of the ground beef. So the ground beef is okay if that's all you can get is ground beef. Just get the leanest you can, like 93, 95% lean. And that's what I had last time. It's still good. It's just you don't really know what you're getting with ground beef unless it says like ground sirloin or ground chuck. It's like telling you where on the cow it was ground up from. If it just says ground beef, it could be anything. It could be tongues and buttholes. So when you buy a steak, at least you know it's not a tongue or a butthole. But, I mean, if that's what you want to eat, that's all right. And I'm sure it's not all tongues and buttholes, but there could be tongues and buttholes in there. Alright, that's all mashed up. And then this is the rice I got. Basmati rice. It's a little longer grain than just that regular short grain rice. Oops. Let me add this rice. Scrape it out. This long grain rice seems to come out of the pan a little easier than the other rice. I don't know why. Alrighty. Now we just gotta mix her up. And an ingredient that I put in it this time that I didn't last time is ground cumin or cumin, however you want to say it. It's a paprika, some ground turmeric, some pepper, black pepper. I got some pink Himalayan sea salt, and I also put in some crushed red pepper. So that's all the seasoning I put in it. And then, like I said, sometimes I put in a can of tomato sauce. I think I might do it this time just to show you what it looks like. Usually I have my first bowl without putting the tomato sauce in, and then I let this sit here on keep warm. So like 3 or 4 hours later, when I come back, it's usually pretty dried out. Like it's pretty dry batch this time, but it's good enough. Next time I'll put in, when I come back in a few hours, I'll put a can of tomato sauce in it, and then it juices it all back up, or else it's pretty dry. So there she blows. Looks pretty good. So I haven't finished packing up all the meals yet. I think I got about 10 of them done. And I think I have enough meat to do like 28 days. So I will have a pretty full freezer. Look at there's all the pre-packaged things jamming up the freezer. I still got some ground beef left too from last time, but it's already getting pretty full. So I'm gonna have to be packing it in there pretty good. All right, well, that's the main thing I want to show you. I'm gonna go eat now. I'll be back. There we go, I'm all done. Got it all packed in there. Full of meals. Even in the door. I can't believe I could fit them all in there. But ready to go. Just pop the bag in the Instant Pot. Good to go. And I'll show you what I got on this side. This isn't the right cranberry juice either. You should just get pure cranberry juice. This is the juice cocktail. Not really the one you want. And that's about it. I got some yogurts too. Chobani. Alright, so I guess that's really all I got to show you. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll keep giving some updates with if I change anything. And I'm down 20 pounds so far in a month. I doubt I lose 20 more pounds in another month. That might have just been dropping water weight from going on a diet and not eating pasta and stuff. Alright, well, that's all I got for now. Talk to you later. Take it easy.